Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. It's me Arija binti Abdullah. Today in this video I would like to talk about a serious topic that related to nature, but actually it is underrated by most of us. Have you ever thought how important are trees in life? Trees in our surrounding seem unimportant as we acknowledging them as background and scenery only in daily life. But if we think about it deeply, trees are everywhere in our life. Starting from furniture, paper we use on, fruits we eat, and even the air we breathe comes from trees. We as consumers rely heavily on trees and forests for our resources. But the sad thing is that trees and forests are shrinking instead of growing, all because of deforestation. Yes, that is the topic for today's video, which is deforestation and its effect to the environment. Deforestation is the permanent removal of trees with the intention of converting it to non-forest uses. In simple words, deforestation is the action of clearing wide area of trees. People usually see deforestation as a beneficial action where they gain resources and clearing land for their shelter purpose. But what they don't understand is that clearing all these trees will affect us more than what we believe. In fact, I really wanted to bring attention to this topic because deforestation has negative impact to the environment, human as well as wildlife. To be frank, all deforestation does is damage, and cutting down these trees definitely harms us more than it helps. So, deforestation should be controlled in order to preserve the trees and forest. Now, my group members going to explain what are the causes of deforestation and how the deforestation affect the environment negatively.
Hello everyone. So today I'll be talking about what are the causes of deforestation. So one of the cause for deforestation is illegal logging. Trees are chopped for meeting the demand for supplies. Papers, firewood, charcoal are examples of wood being used as fuel. Some of industries thrived on illegal wood cutting and felling of trees. To sum up, in future, we should avoid illegal logging and advise the future generation to not do it because it's not good for the mother nature. There are so many legal ways to come up with. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Atika Homera. So, the second reason why overpopulation demand is one of the biggest factors that cause deforestation is the high use of the land and new locations, causing many companies to take the opportunity to make a profit and willing to clear hills and forests. It is very closely and related to the first one, which is illegal and poorly controlled logging that cause extinction and many animals that have lost their homes. This is also why we see a lot of wild animals roaming around and often appearing in areas inhabited by humans. This is because humans have taken a lot of their original area and made a new place to live to meet this high demand area. Due to the greedy attitude of humans for luxury and possession, these innocent animals became the victims of human greed. Humans should be concerned about the fate of these animals, and this is also a big reason why global warming occurs. So we will continue with the third point. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Rashwini. My ID number is 421-2007-591. Here I am going to explain the effect of deforestation. Tree helps to control flooding. Their roots hold soil firm in heavy rain and the trees themselves absorb some of the rainwater. Their absence can cause disastrous floods, which may lead huge damage towards ecosystem and also human being. Deforestation is leading cause of climate change, resulting in higher temperature and erratic weather. Trees regulate CO2 in atmosphere also together with soil the hold of excess of CO within themselves, thus preventing the increased level of carbon dioxide in the environment. However, in the absence of tree, all the extra CO2 is released into the atmosphere which lead to climate change. This can directly lead to lower rainfall and severe droughts in some areas. For example, a 2020 study published by PNS found that coastal cities in West Africa are experiencing more frequent thunderstorms and flash flooding due to deforestation, which alter the local climate. In simple words, deforestation leads to decreased water holding capability of soil. This causes excessive water flow into the ground, resulting in floods. That's all. Thank you.
Hi, and Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Mikail. The next effect on deforestation is habitat loss on wildlife. Deforestation will cause a negative impact to species which are dependent on forests. The destruction of habitat causes these animals to leave certain areas, causing a drop in their population and eventually leading to extinction. It all started with high demand for timber. Timber is a valued nature resource that serves directly as material for use in construction, paper manufacturing, and specialty wood products such as furniture. In 2020, the global timber consumption was 2.3 billion cubic meters, which was an increase of 24% from 2015. The World Bank has also forecasted that global timber demand is set to quadruple by 2050. Why? It is because of urban population is growing rapidly, and it is expected to increase the demand for new residential and commercial buildings and furniture during the forecast period, thus further driving the demands for wood products and eventually lead to deforestation. Forests and trees store carbon. When they are degraded or completely cleared, the stored carbon has the potential to be released back into the atmosphere as carbon dioxide. This will contribute to climate change. Climate change leads to new weather patterns, changing level of precipitation and temperature fluctuation. These climatic changes can have many negative impacts not only on local population but also on wildlife population around the world as global climate change alters the habitat they depend on. Some animal species are entirely dependent upon old-growth forest habitat and cannot survive in secondary forest habitat. The removal of trees and other types of vegetation reduces available food, shelter, and breeding habitat. Wildlife habitats have become fragmented, where native species must live on remaining habitat they are surrounded by disturbed land. This means that in any places where deforestation is happening, these species cannot thrive and will gradually disappear.
Assalamualaikum and greetings. My name is Nur Ain. I'm gonna talk about the conclusion of this topic. So, in conclusion, we can see that human activities such as illegal loggings and overpopulation demand causes unstable ecosystem. It causes constant flood in certain area each year, and also habitat loss due to increased demand of supplies. Society needs to learn and understand on how dangerous climate change is and how heavily it will affect us. It is hoped that we can together save the flora and fauna to protect our earth.